Alright, so this video here, man, there's a lot of people out there that does the Amazon Flex. As you can see, myself, I'm out here in Denver, Colorado, by the way. Understand that I've seen videos when I first started doing this, and I've seen people have problems with, they're saying, oh, well, it's taking too long to deliver, etc., 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 all their problems. So I went on and I was trying to figure out, well, how can I not complain about things and make things better? All right, and I started figuring out the loopholes after doing it more and more and more often. And here's the key thing that I've learned. One, you want to work smarter, not harder. All right. So with that being said, all I'm going to talk about right now is what to do when you're in your delivery station. Okay. So when you're in your delivery station, all right, first and foremost, when you get to your delivery station, you do whatever the process is, turn your blinker lights on, all that, whatever, that nonsense, right? So when you grab a pallet, make sure you have one of these things on there, okay? That tells you the warehouse code. It tells you the amount of hours that this delivery is for, and then it also tells you the zones, okay? Your zone codes. Your zone codes are also listed on your packages, all right? Now, here's one thing you can learn about your zone codes, okay? Two things. A lot of you guys are probably, when you're saying it's taking longer than it should be to deliver your package, you're probably scanning packages that are not on your zone code. So you're adding packages. Some of you guys are like, man, I got 60 packages and it takes a long time. Well, because you got to pay attention to what's on your itinerary for in your zone codes. Some of you guys are adding stuff that's not necessary. So usually you won't have more than 5. If you're in a sedan, if you're in a truck, that's a whole nother story. Okay, so make sure you have one of these. Make sure you have zone codes. Look at how many packages you have there. Okay, this says total packages. All right, and I was going to say commercial packages on here. All right, that just means how many deliveries you're going to make to a commercial site. So this is what I do. I do not scan and load anymore. I did that, man, and it was making my, yes, I was loading the car up, but the only problem is I was touching every box on every stop. I was always putting my hands on everyone, and it was taking a little longer than expected. So what I was doing, I was like, you know what? I did a little bit more research, and I finally figured it out. All right, so what I do is each bag is going to be one of these codes, okay? So these codes are also listed in the zone that you're going to deliver in first, all right? So this zone here, it says G103, well, really, you don't need to worry about that second part, but it says G103C, all right? So I scan all those, and I put them off to the side. Scan the next one, put them off to the side. Scan them off, put them next to the side, all right? So this is 5 zones. I break my car up into 5 parts, okay? I got my passenger side is one zone, all right? This is gonna be my first zone. Then I got 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 in the trunk, all right? One, I can't lie. By doing that, it looks like I have a lot of room still in my car, and I have more packages than I normally do. So this is 48 packages, right? So what happens is this: my first drop off, I'm gonna hit that first zone. It's all right here. They're all right here. All I gotta do is boom, 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 and I have my stickers facing up, so I can just boom, flip, 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 boom, grab, scan, drop it off, hit to the next one. Okay, so that means this zone here, I could knock that out in like 15 minutes. Okay, boom, got that out the way. Now I know the next zone that I'm gonna go to is right behind me. Okay, the next zone is right behind me. And by the way, sorry for this. This is my mirror. But anyways, it's right behind me. Then once I'm done with that, got the next zone here. Then once I'm done with that, what I do is split up in the back. I'm gonna take one of those zones, and I'm gonna put the zone I'm working on, I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the front. It's only, depending on how many packages it is. If it's like less than 10 packages, I'll just go quickly throw them all in the back seat, call it a day. Then that way, they're separated, and I don't have to scan through all of them. Again, work smarter, not harder. And I promise you this one, it is gonna add about 5 to 10 minutes to your loading time, but it's gonna shave about an hour to an hour and a half off your actual full delivery time. Because even before I was doing this, I was still knocking these things out at least an hour and a half before the time is. 3 hours, I was doing it in an hour and a half. Because they don't. The thing about the way they list these hours is they list the hours based on total time. That even means how long it takes you to get to your first delivery. So if your first delivery is a half hour, okay, if it's 3 hours, that means you're probably going to take 2.5 hours to deliver packages, but it's going to take a half hour to get to your first stop. All right. So that's what that is. I just want to touch bases on there and let you guys know. Remember, work smarter, not harder. And also, remember, once again, when you're scanning packages, if you see, you make sure you pay attention to your zone codes. If that zone code is not in that bag, you let them know, hey, this zone is, this code is, this bag is not on my itinerary. 9 times out of 10, well, actually, 100% of the time, they're just going to tell you, you know what, that's okay, sorry about that, and then boom, and then you don't take it. Because it happened to me. I had to learn the hard way. So I loaded it up, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is not on my list." This is when I really actually started paying attention to this. Before I wasn't. But put it like this: when you sign up for Flex, they're not going to explain this shit to you. And the reason why is this: that's how they capitalize on where it seems like you're getting paid less because you're doing more work, because people are not paying attention. They're not asking the right questions. When they come in and just figure, oh shit, I'm just gonna deliver some packages. Oh hell yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna drop these off. This is gonna be a breeze. No, whoa, this shit is not a breeze. You gotta pay attention. There's a process to this. They know it, they just won't tell you. You gotta figure it out on your own, which I think is cool. Honestly, that's life lessons. Sometimes you gotta figure shit out on your own. And you gotta use a little common sense and just go in there and break it down. All right.
In about 1 mile, take exit 271A on the right to Colorado 95.
All right. So yeah, that's sorry, my GPS telling me where I need to go. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that, man. I thought it would be great information for you guys to know. I thought it'd be great information for you guys to know, like, how this process works. So, yeah, man, if you guys need questions or anything like that, just let me know. Everybody's market's a little different, but, just let me know. You guys have a good one and keep flexing.